Alright everyone, welcome back to VarrockLocke. We're coming in here with another episode. We're coming in here, just did a bunch of woodcutting and fletching. We got up to that 20,000 gold mark or so, and we've got 4 birds' nests with eggs. We also got a bunch of levels here while doing this, so we do want to open up these legs. We do want to open up these nests in a second here. It's kind of the main reason we've been over here. We're hoping for those oak acorns. So let's see what we get. For these. Banana tree seed. Banana tree seed. Orange tree seed, and apple tree seed. Alright. Well, that's depressing. Back to chopping. Alright, we're coming in here with that 25,000. Took us, maybe a day and a bit, or 2 days maybe, of doing that. I mean, I was doing it pretty AFK. I've been working on, real work and everything too, so it's just nice to get it out of the way while I can. But now that we've got that money, we're gonna go and we're gonna buy as many casts of Fire Strike as we can, and we're gonna head down to the Moss Giants. Alright, so it looks like we were able to buy about 2,100 casts for Fire Strike, so we're just going to drop off our extra money, and head down there, and start killing some of those Moss Giants. We're going to try to safe spot them, but, and that's a hit points level coming in here on these Moss Giants. They look a little different than I remembered, but I'm still hoping for these good drops. I'm just kidding. Obviously. I'm just gonna grab some meat first. I do want to start training up my cooking a little bit, and I figured I'm gonna try to safe spot the Moss Giants, but I don't think I've ever safe spotted them in the sewers here before, so I do want to bring some food just in case. So I'm just gonna kill maybe half an inventory full of these guys, or an inventory full, run up to the castle, cook it on the range, and then I'll head back down. And I can always do that again if I need more food. And that's level 5 cooking. We did get up to level 3 cooking before. That was just getting some meat while we were down there training on skeletons last time. I imagine we'll probably come back up to the surface to do this at least once more while we're training on the Moss Giants, because I'm pretty bad at safe spotting, and my HP is not very high yet. So let me kill this imp, and then we'll head back down to the sewer. All right. So good news was the safe spot was really easy to find. There's this really convenient wall barrier thing, so that makes this pretty easy, I assume. I did get attacked by these the red spiders, and one of them was able to get over here. So there's possibility that when I go to get the drops, I might take some damage, so it's good to have the food. And I forgot there is an iron axe that spawns right on that square. So I took one of those, and that'll definitely improve woodcutting, fletching, the money-making process there. So that's a pretty big improvement. I was pretty set on killing the skeletons to get it, or the zombies, and I forgot that you can just grab one here, so really convenient to be able to grab that while I'm killing the Moss Giants. Well, the steel bars made me start thinking about construction a little bit more. I'm also getting up to that level for magic. I'm at 37 now, and we need at least 40 to actually teleport to our house. We need 43 to be able to superheat item. I haven't talked too much about my plans for construction yet, so I figured now's a good time. The plan is, for levels 1 and 2, we're gonna have to craft 2 total portals. We're gonna have to get 20 iron ore at some point and 20 nature runes to be able to superheat those. And at level 3, construction will unlock the ability to craft clay fireplaces. And the clay fireplace is only 3 soft clay. But we will be killing imps to get a lot of soft clay, or clay, so we can make soft clay and make those clay fireplaces, because it's not going to be very easy to get an abundance of iron ore before we unlock 51 agility to go over to the Edgeville dungeon. Once we get to the Edgeville dungeon, that's level 38 magic. Once we get to the Edgeville dungeon, we will have access to all the ores that we need other than runite. So we will be able to make ourselves like an adamant axe eventually, potentially. Which is pretty exciting, but we do have to get there, of course. So yeah, that's just a little bit about our plans for construction. The first couple levels, we really have to work really hard to get those resources, and the clay is not going to be super easy either, but it'll be a little bit easier than the iron ore. All right, that's level 40 magic, so that's pretty big. That's going to let us teleport to house, which is of course going to be super important because that's going to be our only way to get to our house, meaning it's also our only way to train construction. So we do need to be getting some law rune drops. We've been getting pretty lucky on the steel bars, but we haven't gotten any law runes yet, or nature runes, and we need both of those. We also did get a steel med helm, so that's a good upgrade for our melee combat. Otherwise, we're just going to keep killing these guys, and hoping for the best. Alright, we're heading back with our first full inventory here. We went through maybe like 2/3 of our casts, I believe. We killed exactly 60 moss giants, but we didn't get any law or nature rune drops, which are in the drop rates of like 30 or 40, 1 out of 30 or 40, something like that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steel bars though, which I think is a 1 in 20 drop. So we got way over the drop limit on those. So those cosmic runes will let us actually enchant our sapphire ring that we got from a bird's nest into a ring of recoil, I believe. We also got steel med helms, 1 to keep, 1 to sell probably, and black square shields, again 1 to keep, 1 to sell. Our first shield of the game, so that's good. I mean, these are both pretty good melee upgrades, I'd say. Alright, we're getting close. This is 43 magic. Oh, actually, this is super heat item. So now we're just looking for these rune drops now. We'll probably just hang out here until the end of these casts. So this is actually really exciting, because this is the first goal that we can check off of our list that we made. So we got to 43 magic. This gives us a super heat item, and we already got teleport to house at level 40. So now, once we get the runes we need, and a bunch of other stuff, iron ore, clay, some other stuff we talked about, we'll be able to jump into construction training, which is kind of our next goal, so that we can unlock agility eventually, so that we can then get to the other side of the dungeon, and eventually get the rune stuff from Obar, and the Moss Giant boss. Eventually, hopefully along the way, we'd end up at the 50s, blah blah blah. So these are the rest of our goals here, but we can finally check this one off, so that is extremely exciting. We're really progressing the account, and I'm stoked about it. Our luck is turning around a little bit. We've got 12 nature runes now, and we did get 1 drop of law runes, so we've got 3 of those. And we also just got a beginner clue scroll, which we can't do. Alright, so just back to killing. Not even 5 minutes later, we get another beginner clue scroll. We also got a spinach roll, so I'll take that. I'm a healthy boy. Alright, let's see if we can do this beginner clue scroll. So I think juggling them here is actually a pretty good option in the future, especially once we're able to kill them a little bit quicker. But for now, both these 2 on the floor will just disappear, and we'll eat this spinach roll. Oh my goodness, those other clue scrolls barely disappeared, and we just got another one. This is definitely going to be the strategy later on. I mean, if there's ever any that we can do. I think the number of beginner steps that we can do is something like 3 right now, so it's not a lot. But considering we just got 3 different beginner clues from these guys, and within like 10 minutes, this is definitely going to be the strategy to try to finish one later on. Alright, I got another beginner boost scroll. It's a Charlie the Tramp one. Um, I'll check on it when I get back up to the surface. Alright, so we finished up that stack of runes. The second run gave us the Law of Runes and Nature Runes we were looking for. Some other things to sell. And a decent amount of money, so overall I'd say those were pretty successful runs. I really do think that's going to be our best way to get these runes. It takes a little while, but you know, we did get a few here. Alright, so we just equipped all of our new combat equipment. We got the new black square shield, the steel med helm, and our recently bought adamant sword, so we are looking still pretty bad, but much better. I mean, this will be certainly an improvement. And we're going to go ahead and sell some of the other stuff that we picked up. Alright, we ended up with enough money after selling all those supplies to buy this mithril chain body with plenty left over. So now we're looking like a really out-of-place guard. But that's alright. We're looking like we're finally making some progress on the account. So let's go ahead and sell back the steel one. Alright. Alright, so we've got this new melee armor. We're gonna go ahead and try it out a little bit. I think to switch it up a little bit, we're gonna kill some more of those giant rats in the sewer, and we're gonna stock up on some food that way. So we'll go kill some. We're gonna go kill some giant rats to stock up on some food. We're just gonna bank the raw meat this time, and then at some point, once we have a lot, we'll run it back from that bank to the cooking range here to go ahead and try to cook it all at once. This will get us some good cooking levels. Try to get our total level up a bit, because while we've got one of our magic goals out of the way, that 750 total level is still far off. So, you know, if we just go ahead and train up cooking and combat at the same time, that'll get us a little bit better total level, and we'll feel pretty good about the count. Alright, but that's where we're going to end this video. So we have made a lot of progress. We have fought some new enemies this round, the moss giants, and if you're enjoying the series though, leaving a like really helps other people find it. Subscribing will make sure you see the rest of it, and comment down below your favorite Varrock facts, because I do want to put together a video pretty soon about everyone's favorite Varrock facts. I'm coming up with a few, but in the meantime, take care and enjoy the grind.